Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm kind of nervous or anxious because I decided to wash the crocheted blouse that I just finished out of Zauberball yarn, and I have made an experiment on whether cold water or warm water is appropriate for washing this very expensive yarn. I spent about $110 just for the yarn, so that does not involve the labor, how much time I have spent on making this. So I hope that the method that I'm gonna be using in washing this will not shrink the yarn and that it will still fit me after washing and drying. But anyway, I really like to wash this because it has a funky smell and I want to remove that. So what I need for this is a small plastic tub. I got this from Amazon and with a draining at the bottom so that I can wash my clothing in the sink without having to rinse out the sink itself. Then a measuring cup. This is a up to 20 milliliter content of this measuring cup. And I got the Purex, which I'm actually going to use. The detergent that I am using for my clothes is an hypoallergenic clothes detergent. And then I am using a Downy Calm fabric softener. Then another thing I need to show you is a portable sweater dryer that I also got from Amazon. And then I'm just going to put a towel over my dining table to catch the drip of the drying clothing. And then of course the blouse that I have just made. So I use 20 milliliter of the Purex clothing detergent and also fabric softener, the same amount. I'm using warm water, so I don't have a thermometer to use for the exact temperature of the water, but I just gauge it by how much I can stand it. And so I can stand it on my skin, the warmness of the water. So this is how I will determine the warmth of the water that I'm gonna wash this clothing with. So here goes. I hope that this does not shrink to where I can no longer wear this after washing and drying. And with the handmade products, you really have to be careful on as far as pulling or tugging because the stitches can stretch out of shape. And then it will be hard to get it back in shape probably. And you can see the dye is bleeding in the wash water. I hope this dye bleed only happen on this first washing. Can you all see that? Okay, it's obvious. So I'm gonna drain the wash water now. Water to rinse out. This is the first rinsing, but the water is not as dark as when I put it on the soapy water. gonna stop in the second rinsing. So on the second rinsing, the water is still tainted, but not as much as the first rinsing. So let's finish the washing process. Squeeze the excess water without wringing the fabric at all. And then I'm gonna wrap it in a towel to get some more water out of this. Make sure to use a towel that you don't care to have it stained and discolored.
With you, I hear the story told by love. You never leave a diamond in the rough. There's better seasons rising like the sun, 'cause morning always comes. Morning always, yeah, morning always comes. And morning always, yeah, morning always comes. And morning always, yeah, morning always comes. Oh, morning always comes.
It's gonna get brighter, kid. Just you wait.
Where you been? Running from things that you know. Just trying to find where to live, but it's not bringing you home. As if hope was a pill or a bottle or a phone that could hold me and heal all my sorrow, but still nothing upholds me and frees my tomorrow like you. Ooh. With you I see the morning always comes. With you I hear the story told by love.
So as you can see, that's the way I'm gonna lay the washed blouse, and none of the part of the blouse is dangling by itself without support, because to do so will stretch the stitches and we don't want that to happen. So that's it, my friends. I hope it helps the ones that are deciding on whether to use this yarn or not, but we will find out the result after it dries, and I will try it on again and see if it still fits the same way it did before the washing. Thank you all for watching, and I'll
With
see
you
you
I
next
see
time.
the morning always comes. With you I hear the story told